The service return is a shot that's usually not practiced enough. Although it's similar to forehands and backhands, it's a shot that needs to be practiced on its own. This will give you the confidence that you need to do more than just get the ball back. Of course, just getting the ball back is better than too many errors. You're still forcing the server to play tennis and to execute his shots. But just getting the ball back at higher levels of play can be dangerous. The server will quickly jump on the offensive and move you around the court. My goal is to help you develop a return that's aggressive and consistent. Okay, the number one ingredient on the return of serve is to be excited and relaxed at the same time. Many times you'll see players and they're bouncing up and down and they're moving. Are they nervous? Sure, they're nervous, but it's that nervous energy that's going to help them get to the ball quickly. But at the same time, if you're too nervous, you're going to get the lead feet, the cement shoes, and you're going to tighten up and you're not going to be able to move. So you need to be relaxed as well. When you have a balance, when you have that balance of being excited and relaxed at the same time, you're going to be able to move to the ball quickly and you'll be energized.
Here the returner is relaxed and excited at the same time, equal parts of both. This will enable the returner to get to the ball quickly.
Number two, key ingredient on the return of serve, focus on the ball. Start watching it in the can. Now honestly, start watching it as it is in your opponent's hand. As he begins his toss, watch the ball. And then keep your eyes on the ball on the toss, follow it right to the contact point, and then follow it right up to your contact area. You want your eyes and head still when you're making contact with the ball. There's a strong tendency to lift the head on the return of serve because things are happening fast. You're not sure what your opponent's doing. Is he rushing the net or whatever? And you tend to look up when your head moves. Remember in science class when they said for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction? Well, you're in the middle of your swing, here comes the ball, you're just about to hit it, and your head looks up like this. That little movement of your head causes this to move. When the racket moves, that's why you hit it on the frame, you get the miss hits. So concentrate on the ball. That's key on the return of serve. Okay, remember, focus on the ball right up to the contact area. I say contact area because many times players may say, well, I'm going to try and watch the ball hit the strings. But you really can't see the ball hit the strings. It's a millisecond happening. It's happening too fast. Actually, the last time your eyes will see the ball, when the ball is about 4 feet away from the contact point. So the net right now would represent the last time I see the ball. Many times you'll look in a tennis magazine and you'll see the player like this with the ball on the strings and their eyes are focused right out there about where the net is because that's the last time they saw it. You won't see them like this. If you try and do this, it's too quick of an eye movement to move your head like that. And actually that movement of the head can cause miss hits. So don't try and watch it too close. Just follow it up nicely to about 4 feet away from the contact point. That's the last time you'll see it right there. And then remember, keep your head still as you finish the stroke.
Start watching the ball in your opponent's hand. Watch as he makes contact and follow the ball right into your contact area.
Okay, number three, key ingredient on the return of serve, forward movement. If you're thinking defensively on the return, it's going to really hinder your ability to return effectively. You've got to have forward movement. Think of going out diagonally forward, going out to meet the ball. Remember, this is not the post office. There's no deliveries here. The ball's not going to come to you. You have to go out to meet the ball. Okay, a good tactic you can use, let's say you're up against a big server and you're standing back. Now, as the server starts his toss, start to walk in, start to move forward. And then just as he hits the ball, do your split step and then move quickly forward on the diagonal to the ball. Forward movement is definitely a key. You have to have that to have a good return.
Here's a good tactic to get you moving in the right direction. Watch the returner walk forward on the toss, split step at contact, and then continue to move forward.
One of the best ways to practice your return of serve is to have a friend or a pro hit you some serves. Pick spots out on the court, maybe put some targets out there and work on your return. Working on the serve and volley, return. There we go. Keep it down on his feet. Aiming at the service line, trying to dip it down at their feet with some top spin. Just want to dip it a little bit more. There we go. Okay, give me some second serves, Glenn, please. I'll jump into that one a little bit. I want to go deeper though. My opponent's staying back. Here we go. All right, down the middle. Sometimes when you're playing against somebody who loves to run corner to corner, you hit down the middle, take away their angles, and make them pass you. Okay. All right, let's go back to first serve, Glenn. First serves. Okay, I'm going to take some pace off the ball now. Just massage the ball a little bit. Makes the volley a little harder for the server when you hit it soft. Hit it soft, a little slice. Okay, still slicing, massaging the ball, taking the pace off it. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going cross court against the serve and volleyer. Remember that cross court against the serve and volleyer is going to be a tougher volley for that server. Return to serve is one of the most fun shots in tennis. It's your chance to take your opponent's offensive weapon and put him on the defensive, or at least neutralize or nullify their offense. Think of the return to serve as your only shot. Your second, third, and fourth shots only become important if you can get the return in play. This video has given you the tips to get the ball, get that return back in play. Not only to get it in play, but to be offensive against the weak returners and to neutralize or nullify the big server's offense. So get out and practice, and you're going to see a big difference in your return of serve.